Okay. Good morning to everybody and welcome to my 77th birthday program. I've completed 77 today and I'm starting my 78th year. And I'm really excited because I have planned what to do for the next 3 years. And I'm going to share my vision and mission with you. I request all of you to please mute yourselves. I will share my vision with you, and I want all of you also to create your vision for the next 6 months, for the next 1 year, and for the next 3 years. And if in some way I can help you do that, I will be doing what I want to do as my gift to everybody in the world on this day. So first, I want you to watch this video. Tell me if you can see me and hear me. Please be active in the chat.
I am part of a lost generation, and I refuse to believe.
Can you see and hear it? Hello, can you see and hear? Please put a message in the chat.
Yes.
Right. Okay, fine.
That I can change the world.
Audio mute.
I am part of a lost generation, and I refuse to believe that I can change the world. I realize this may be a shock, but happiness comes from within is a lie. Money will make me happy. So in 30 years, I will tell my children they are not the most important thing in my life. My employer will know that I have my priorities straight because work is more important than family. I tell you this, once upon a time, families stayed together, but this will not be true in my era. This is a quick fix society. Experts tell me 30 years from now, I will be celebrating the 10th anniversary of my divorce. I do not concede that I will live in a country of my own making. In the future, environmental destruction will be the norm. No longer can it be said that my peers and I care about this earth. It will be evident that my generation is apathetic and lethargic. It is foolish to presume that there is hope. And this will all be true unless we reverse it. There is hope. It is foolish to presume that my generation is apathetic and lethargic. It will be evident that my peers and I care about this earth. No longer can it be said that environmental destruction will be the norm. In the future, I will live in a country of my own making. I do not concede that 30 years from now I will be celebrating the 10th anniversary of my divorce. Experts tell me this is a quick fix society, but this will not be true in my era. Families stayed together once upon a time. I tell you this, family is more important than work. I have my priorities straight because my employer will know that they are not the most important thing in my life. So in 30 years, I will tell my children money will make me happy is a lie. Happiness comes from within. I realize this may be a shock, but I can change the world, and I refuse to believe I am part of a lost generation.
So I do not agree that I'm part of a lost generation. I believe that life is beautiful. And unlike what the initial part of the poem said, everything is hopeless unless we all get together and reverse this. And I'm in the process of trying to reverse this attitude and make everybody understand that life is beautiful. Not only is life beautiful, I have very clearly decided I'm going to make the rest of my life the best of my life. And many of you know that I've been through some health issues. I've been through a lot of discrimination issues being a woman in a man's world. I've had got a lot of difficulties in family, being living alone, being unmarried, having to cope on my own. I've had financial setbacks. I've had so many betrayals in my life. But I have always decided that my comeback is better than my setback and that I will continue to serve and to inspire. Now, I want all of you to stop and ask yourself this question. How is your life? Please take out your notebooks and write just 3 things in your life of what is going well so far. After you've written those 3 things, I'm going to stop the share and I'll give you just a minute or so for you to do that. We will resume after you've written 3 things that are going well in your life so far. It can be in any sphere. Please open your videos. This is a highly interactive session. When you're done, give me a thumbs up. Somebody, Lohita, is asking, ma'am, what's going on? We're just asking what is going well in your life so far. I want you to write in your paper what is going well in your life. Write 3 things that are going well in your life. Now, this is the start of what I'm calling as a self-audit for you. Okay. The second question is, write 3 things that are not going well so far in your life. And please mute yourselves. So now you write 3 things which are not going well in your life, where you want to create a change, or you would wish things were different. Fine. All of you done? Give me a thumbs up or raise your hand or something. Give me an indication that you're done. Okay, fine. Great. Now I'm going to go to the next question. It's going to be a series of questions which you're going to first answer. So, what is your why? When you wake up in the morning, what makes you get up? What makes you say, today is a great day. I want to get into the day. This is why what I want to do today. What is your why? What is your driving force? What is making you do whatever you're doing, or have the goal that you're having, or what is driving you? My why has been to contribute to society with the blessing of the knowledge and my resilience, which has enabled me to bounce back from many setbacks, which I can share with others so that they can make their comeback better than their setback, and they can also make the rest of their life the best of their life. So that is my why. So write down, what is your why? You can write it as a sentence, you can write it as a paragraph, you can write it as 3-4 bullet points, but ideally it should be one very powerful reason that makes you do and be what you are? For some of you, it may be being a great mom, being a great a wife, maybe being a great daughter, being a great doctor, lawyer, whatever, being having peace and happiness in your life. That could be the driving force which makes you do what you do. So let's go to the next question. Do you every single day try to be the best version of you? This is a simple yes, no answer. So we need not take too much time on this. Do you try to be the best version of you, or do you be very honest, be very authentic, be very, answer this with integrity, because it's only for you. So if you feel that you could be a better version of you, say you're not trying to be the best version of you, but if you feel very happy with the version of you that you are now, you can say, do you try to be the best version of you? Yes. If not, write no. Now, this is a it looks like a very simple question, but it is a very loaded question. So, what do you really want in your life? See, at this stage of my life, I want to continue to be able to contribute. I want independence for all my personal activities at 77. I want to be able to help others as much as possible in as many ways as possible within my ability. I want peace. I want a peaceful, quiet, happy life. So that is what I really want. So all of us have so many things that we really. So don't write too many. Try to write 3 to 5 things, because this is going to help you shortlist the really top goals that you want to achieve, especially for the next 6 months or 1 year. See, for me, good health is a very vital thing that I really want. Yes, some degree of financial health is desirable, but peace, lack of conflict, safety, security, all of these are more priority for me. So think for a while and write, what is it you really want? Do you think you're happy now? Are you happy most of the time? There are 3 areas for your happiness. Are you happy most of the time? Are you never happy? Are you happy some of the time, but you could afford to be more happy more of the time? So you have to think of happiness from all those points of view. So check if you are you happy. And if you're not happy in some area, like let us say that you will be little happier if you had more money, or you'd be happier if your husband and wife marital relationship was better. Like that, there may be some reason which is why you feel that you could be happier, but you're not happy. They can be external reasons, they can be internal reasons. So write 3 or 4 sentences with regard to your happiness, personal happiness. Now, all of us have things that we want and we already have. Like, for instance, I want monetary financial stability. One second. I want financial stability and I already have it. like that. I want good health, but I have reasonably good health. But I personally feel I don't already have absolutely good health. So I want to be a success in my career. I think I am a success. So I already have that. So just write down a few things of what you want and what you already have, because this will be the source of your gratitude. So you already have. I have a good job. I have a good name. I have some fame. I'm known. I'm able to do what I like when I want to do it. So I have all of these, and I understand that that's what I want, and I already have them. So like that, write down what is it you want and what is it do you already have of those wants. The next thing is what you have and don't want. Like right now, I have some health issues and health limitations, and I don't want them. But I need to recognize that they are there and that I don't want them, and I have to understand they are there. Only then I will work on trying to improve it. So you may have, for instance, anger may be an issue that you have, and you don't want to be an angry person. Or you may have procrastination, may be a problem for you. You don't want to have this habit of postponing things. Or maybe you have a lot of anxiety. Maybe you have a lot of fear, a lot of doubt. Or you feel that you're not, like, for instance, I think I'm technologically limited. I don't want that. I want to make it better. So when you analyze this aspect of your life, you understand which are the areas that you can improve, which are the areas where you can set your goals, and which are the areas where you can try to work on making things better. The next thing is we don't have it, but we want it. Like, for instance, I have no money, so I want more money. I have very poor health, so I want better health. So this determines your goals. I have poor relationships with my family. I want that to get better. So this is something right now you don't have in your life. See, compared to the previous one, you have some certain things which you don't want. Here, you don't have it, but you want it. There's a difference, but both of them will help you to identify which are the areas in your life you want to make better. Now, the last one is you don't have and you don't want. I don't have poor health and I don't want poor health. I don't have poverty. I don't want to have poverty. I have a happy family, so I don't have any discord in my family. Everything is going fine. I don't want any discord in my family. Now you'll notice that by doing this, you have begun to slowly, step by step, become more self-aware. You have begun to understand who you are and what you really, really want, and what is your reason for doing whatever you do, or whatever your reason is for wanting to do what you want to do. So now I want you all to do one exercise. I want you all to have the videos on. I want you all to stand up. I will go to stop the share and I'll go to the gallery view. But first I'll explain the exercise to you. I want you to put your hands out like this in front, like that gentleman is doing. In one hand, in your left hand, imagine that you have a helium balloon. Those who don't know what a helium balloon is, a helium balloon is something that when it is inflated, it will rise. So it will take you up. In the other hand, you are carrying a heavy load of 3 or 4 books. I want you to keep both your hands in front of you. One will be holding the helium balloon. It's all imaginary. It's not real. You're imagining you're holding a helium balloon. You're imagining you're holding some 3-4 heavy books in the other hand. So if all of you have understood what I'm saying, just put yes in the chat or say hi, wave your hand or say, raise a thumbs up. Have you understood what I've said? Right. Okay, good. Now we'll all stand up. Have our hands in front. One hand is holding the helium balloon. One hand is holding the heavy books. Both your hands are at the same level. Please stand up. This exercise can be done best if you stand up. There's one youngster there who's sitting. What's his name? I'll tell you. Gokulamba. Gokulamba. You're young man. Stand up. Right. So, do this. Now I want you to close your eyes and I will say certain statements which you will repeat. Okay? Now I'll close my eyes. My right hand has the helium balloon. Say it. And it's taking me higher and higher, and I feel lighter and lighter. Don't change your position, just let your hands be as they are. But keep saying it 6 times. My right hand with the balloon is making me feel lighter and lighter. It is taking me higher and higher. My hand with the balloon is making me feel lighter and lighter. It is taking me higher and higher. My hand with the balloon is making me feel lighter and lighter. It is taking me higher and higher. My hand with the balloon is making me feel lighter and lighter. It's taking me higher and higher. Now, imagine you can feel the weight of the books in the other hand. My left hand is carrying a lot of heavy books. I feel the weight of the books. It's really getting difficult to keep my hand extended, holding these books. It's getting heavier and heavier, heavier and heavier, heavier and heavier, heavier and heavier, heavier and heavier. My right hand is making me feel lighter and lighter, lighter and lighter, lighter and lighter. My left hand is making me feel heavier and heavier, heavier and heavier. Just keep your eyes shut. Don't do anything. Just keep doing this. Right hand is making me feel lighter and lighter. My left hand is making me feel heavier and heavier. My right hand is making me feel lighter and lighter. My left hand is making me feel heavier and heavier. Okay, now open your eyes and see if both your hands are at the same level as when you started. So the heavier hand has gone down, the lighter hand has gone up. Yes? So we started at the same level, but it became like this. So there is a lesson to be learnt in this. So this is telling you that when we are self-aware, our thoughts can actually influence our physical actions. So it is time for us to take action and become self-aware. And for self-awareness, you may be waiting. When I will do this later. Now you have gone through a total analysis of yourself. You have tried to understand yourself better. You have worked on what is your why. You have worked on, are you happy? You have worked on what is making you do what you want. What are the things you want? What are the things you don't want? What are the things you have? What are the things you don't have? We've done all of that in the past few minutes. We've gone through that whole list of self-analysis. So now that we are self-aware, if we want to make corrections, it is time for action. You may say, I'll do it later. But understand, if you don't do it now, when are you planning to do it? We have this habit of saying, once my daughter finishes her 10th standard, I will do this. Once I get married, I will do this. Once I earn 1 lakh, I will do this. So we have this habit of what is called as the until syndrome. Until this happens, I will not pursue whatever I want to pursue. So let me tell you that your life is a reflection of yourself. This is a photograph we took recently on a holiday in Kuala Lumpur, where it's called the sky mirror. This is actually a thin layer of water on slate. It's in the middle of the ocean. Remember that your life is a reflection of the way you think, the way you do things. And you are what you do, not what you say you will do, what you actually do. So please make up your mind today, right now. Are you interested or are you committed? Now, if you're interested, you will do things once in a way, as and when convenient. And whether it's necessary or not, it won't be too much of a pressure on you. You'll do it in a very casual way. But if you're committed to change your life, then come what may, whatever you have laid down, you've laid down your plan already. See, this is a workshop like mode in which I'm doing today's session, so that you actually can go away with some changes right away. Now, if you have all been sincere, but the responsibility is on you. If you're committed and you have sincerely done a correct answering of all the questions that I gave you up to now, you'll already have insights on what direction you need to take. Now you need to make up your mind, are you interested or are you committed? And try to analyze what is stopping you. Is it you're saying, until this happens, until that happens? Is it somebody else who's stopping you? Is it not enough money, not enough time, not enough energy, not enough good health? There are thousands of things which can stop us. Or is it just that you don't feel confident that you can do it? Whatever it is, you have these wonderful dreams, but you feel you can't do it because you don't feel confident. You don't feel capable, and you don't have enough self-esteem and self-confidence to make you say, okay, I'm worth it and I can do it. Now, we go into the next phase. Now, understand that we have 3 levels of energy. Okay. We have physical energy, we have emotional energy, we have mental energy, and we have spiritual energy. Now, when you change your energy in one area, you will find the energy will change in other areas as well. So that is why we make you do something physical to understand something mental. Now, again, you're going to get up and you're going to do what is called as the torso twist. So the torso twist is I stand like this, I turn to the maximum extent possible, and I observe which level my arm is going. I do that on either side. Then I come back to neutral. Have you understood the exercise? Yes. Now, all of you, please stand up and put your hands to the side. And I want you to observe how far you're able to go. And note that roughly, make a mental note of up to which point your arms have gone. Now I want you all to just close your eyes. Close your eyes and repeat after me. I am worth it. No, you can keep your hands at the side. First, just repeat after me. Keep your hands down, stand normally, and say, I am worth it. But close your eyes. I am capable of whatever I wish to achieve. Keep your hands down, Gayatri. I am capable of creating my life today, now. I am limitless and achieve whatever I desire. Now I want you to put your arms out again and turn and see. and tell me what you observe. I told you to make a mental note. Don't keep twisting like that. One turn is enough. You had a turn, you knew it went so far. Now you're making the turn. Just note how far your hand is going. Is it going more than was in the beginning? Yes? You can unmute and talk to me now. Do you notice that it is going a little more?
This is
Yes,
slightly
madam.
more, slightly.
Yeah. So
There was a slight
your mind can tell you what to do. That is what this demonstrates. That the power of the mind over the body, over your emotions, is extremely powerful. So this is just like a demo, as well as it is an energizer for you, because I don't want you to prolong sitting because your brain won't work otherwise. We need to do that. Now that we know what we want, we know where we want to go, we have a rough idea what we are willing to do to make it happen. We have to understand what is stopping us. So I want you to watch this video. We all have something known as, when we are not doing well, when things are not going well in our lives, we have something called learned helplessness. So even when we are capable, we think we are not capable.
Have you ever felt trapped in a situation even though deep down you knew you possessed the power to change it? This is a phenomenon known as learned helplessness, a state of mind where one feels powerless to improve their circumstances. Have you ever felt trapped in a situation even though deep down you knew you possessed the power to change it? This is a phenomenon known as learned helplessness, a state of mind where one feels powerless to improve their circumstances, even when the power to do so is within their grasp. The first step to overcoming this state of mind is recognizing the pattern. It's about noticing when you feel stuck, powerless, and identifying those situations that trigger these feelings. Next, we challenge these negative beliefs. We question the thoughts that whisper, "I can't change this," or "this will never get better." Instead, we replace them with empowering beliefs like, "I have the ability to overcome challenges," and "setbacks are opportunities for growth." Then, we shift our focus onto what we can control. We take the time to identify the steps we can take to improve our situation, no matter how small they may seem. Setting realistic goals is another important step. We break down our larger goals into smaller, manageable steps, and we celebrate each step forward, no matter how small, for this is progress. Resilience is key. We cultivate this by taking care of ourselves, seeking support from others, and learning from past experiences. Resilience is our ability to bounce back, to face challenges with greater strength and determination. Failure, though often feared, becomes our greatest teacher. We learn to view each failure not as a sign of incompetence, but as a valuable lesson. Problem-solving skills are honed through creative brainstorming, seeking advice, and being open to new approaches. We adopt a proactive attitude, refusing to feel helpless in the face of adversity. Finally, we practice acceptance and adaptability. We understand that not everything will go as planned and that setbacks are a natural part of life. We learn to be flexible, to adjust our approach when needed. By embracing these steps, the specter of learned helplessness begins to fade. We shift our mindset towards acceptance, resourcefulness, and solutions. Challenges become opportunities, and adversity becomes an advantage. Now, envision this transformation in your life. Picture the resilience, the strength, the adaptability. How would it feel to turn adversity into your advantage? I invite you to join the Adversity to Advantage, the Stress Fitness Transformation Program. Together, we can make this vision a reality. Today is the day you take back control, the day you move from adversity to advantage. Take the first step.
So, all of you understand that the reason why we are doing this is because you think that you are helpless. But what is this inaction costing you? Now, we're going to have a little bit of a sharing session. I want you all to, you have now had an integrity with, you answered your own questions with integrity, I hope. And you understand, if anybody is willing to be coached online now for a few minutes, I'll be able to do that. So if you can share the answers to your questions. But this whole process, we are only going to spend 2 to 3 minutes on this. So who would like to share? And I appeal to all of you, please open up your videos. Unless you're bedridden or something. Yeah. Even if you're bedridden, I'm okay with that. Right. Anybody wants to share? Just anybody, one person can be taken up as an example. If you want to participate, tell me. Nobody? Okay. You're losing an opportunity for a free coaching. So that's all right. So we'll proceed. And stop and think. What
I'll
is
do it, Doctor.
costing you?
I can do it as well, Doc.
We'll do it later. Right now, the time is
Okay.
past. Okay. So what is inaction? See, that is inaction. I gave you an opportunity and you did not seize it. That was another thing I wanted to demonstrate. See, I told you it's only got 2 minutes. And I gave you all an opportunity for a free coaching session. But you did not seize the opportunity. This is what happens in life. So when you don't take action, what is your inaction costing you? Stop and think about that. The reason why we don't take action is because we are so comfortable in a comfort zone from which we don't want to come out. Now, the comfort zone is where very little can happen. All the magic happens outside the comfort zone. You have to get out of the comfort zone and come to where the magic happens. Now, I've got another little interaction and a little exercise which will demonstrate to you how difficult we find it to come out of our comfort zone. I want all of you to clasp your hands like you see that lady in the picture. Just clasp your hands like this. Notice which thumb is on top. For me, my left thumb is on top. Okay? All of you comfortable with this position? Right. Now, switch the thumbs. You clasp your fingers, hands again with switching the thumbs. Does it make you feel uncomfortable?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
when it makes you feel uncomfortable, you don't want to hold that position for too long. So this is what happens. When you come out of your comfort zone, it is uncomfortable. But if you come out only, you will be able to appreciate and, enjoy the magic in life. So don't be complacent. Don't be lazy. Don't be unmotivated or to undergo some difficulty, because coming out of the comfort zone is uncomfortable. And you must be willing to embrace that discomfort. Understand that comfort is the enemy of growth. So if you want to recover, stop right now and think. This is my self-audit, which I just went through in the past 10, 15 minutes. I know now what I want. I know now what is stopping me. I know now what I don't want. I know now what I should do. So let me make up my mind and start doing it. Now, all of you again stand up, and I want you to do what this little boy is doing. So keep your hands like this. You take your right arm and touch your left knee, then bring your hands back, then take your other hand and touch the opposite knee. Do this 3 times. I will stop sharing and see you people doing it. So I'll show you what to do. See. Stand up. Okay. I'll explain to you why I'm making you do this and what the benefit of this is, because you can actually do this on your own later on also. You can make it a daily practice, actually. I'll tell you why. Now, the next exercise that you can do is this. Cross your legs, cross your hands in front of you, and take it up. So I'll show it to you. I'll demonstrate. So you have to cross your legs. I can't show that because my video won't go full, but cross your legs. Then cross your hands like this. And then bring it up. Do that a few times. Now, these actions are all called cross laterals. These are called cross laterals. And what do? They help you to balance your right and your left brain to work better. So by giving it this, if you brush your teeth with your left hand instead of your right hand every day, you are doing a cross lateral. Anything which crosses your body and does any exercise that way becomes a cross lateral, and it enables the right and left brain to balance out their action better. And when the action improves, the brain will make new connections, and the left and the right brain learn to work together. So now I have told you all of these possibilities of how you can understand yourself better and get your own self-awareness into a certain level. Now, many of you will be wondering, okay, I want to do all this. What she says is making perfect sense. I now know how to analyze myself. I now know what is important in my life. But I have so many, why am I not doing it? What are the possible barriers which are preventing me from having my brain work better? It may be that your strategies are mismatched. That is, you're seeking out help from people who are giving you things which is not actually fulfilling your needs. So your strategies may be mismatched, and so you're not getting any results. Maybe you are not consistent. You're doing this one time, one day, 1 week, and then not doing it anymore. Maybe your expectations are you're expecting overnight miracles. Any change, especially major change in behavior particularly, takes a minimum of daily repetitive practice of at least 21 days. Ideally, it actually, by the time it becomes autopilot, it is 66 days. So you have to be consistently, repetitively doing that strategy, even a cross lateral, for instance. You won't feel the effect immediately. So you may have unrealistic expectations on how this is all going to work. You may have underlying health issues which are limiting you. Like if I have a paralyzed limb, I cannot do the cross lateral effectively. So that is something that we can work around. There may be environmental factors. By environmental factors, we mean your family situation, your financial situation, the size of your home, the place where you are located, the job that you are doing. All of these peripheral outside factors may also be a potential barrier. Lack of time, lack of, equipment if you need for something. All of this can be a potential barrier. But the most common and most important barrier is your own resistance to change, which is your own unwillingness to come out of your comfort zone. And you know that only if you come out of your comfort zone, magic will happen. So it is you who has to, that we've shown you that the thoughts you think can influence what your body is capable of doing. So you have to make up your mind and show commitment that you are committed to doing what is needed to change your life, if that is what you're looking for. Your life won't just change by listening to this session, going out, and then not doing anything. Knowledge without action is useless. You only have a realization. You don't have any result. And maybe some of the strategies that you have been you may have tried here, there with many people, were not individualized to your requirements. And maybe your coaches or your trainers or whoever you are seeking help from is overlooking your basic needs and not getting to the root cause of the problem. Now, these could all be the reasons why, even though you might have done other programs, you might have done many things, you may not be getting the result that you want. But please understand, to change the life around you, you have to change yourself. But all of us, what we do is we work from the outside. We say, if that changes, I will change. If this comes into, if I'm able to have more energy, I will change. Only if I work on the willingness to do something to increase my energy, will the energy come. It won't fall into your lap from outside. Only if my husband encourages me, I will be able to do this. You have to change yourself first if you want to change the life around you. See, all of us have 3 circles in our thinking and the way we decide to do. First is the circle of control. All of us like our lives to be something that we can control. We can predict. Okay, this is going to happen today. This is going to... We all like routine. We all like control of our what we can control with our thoughts, words, and actions. The second is the circle of influence. Can we do something about it? How much influence do I have? Please mute yourself, whoever that is. The concerns that we have on what we can do about it. We know we have an issue. We know we have a problem. But, and I know I can, if I exercise some effort, I can control it. But how much effort should I put in? How difficult will it be for me to control? All of that I have to decide. That is your circle of influence. Then last but not least, we have the circle of concern. Now, the circle of concern is a lot of things we worry about over which we have no control over the outcome. So where we need to sit in our lives, once we've got the self-awareness, once we know what we want, once we made a list, what we are going to prioritize in our life, once we've done all that, we have to work on what is within our circle of control. Then we have to see our capability and our ability to exercise that control. And we have to let go of the circle of concern about things that we have no control over. I hope all of you have understood this. This is the basic thing. But if you change your brain, you can change your life. If you change your thoughts, you can change how you feel, you can change your actions. And anybody and everybody, once they make up their mind, they can change their lives. And interestingly enough, when you change your brain, you become financially more secure, you manage your money better, you become more confident, you're able to also increase your income. You want to lose weight, you want to have a fit body, you want to have a trim body, you want to have a healthy body. There again, if you influence it with your mind, you can change your body. So the end result is, if you change your mindset, you can change your game in life. Because your attitude will determine your behavior will determine your action, and that will lead to success. So now, up to now, I want you all to unmute and tell me what your key takeaway has been so far. I want the feedback. You can put it in the chat or you can unmute yourselves. Please be participative.
Madam, I would like to say, Meera Ramesh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So first set your mind to achieve your goals.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep talking.
Yeah. So whatever happens in life, first it happens in the mind and only then in reality.
No, Meera, I'm asking, we have done so far of a session. We have actually almost an hour now.
Yes, ma'am.
45 minutes we have done. I want to know what is your key takeaway in the session up to now.
Key takeaway is that
which is the thing that resonated best with you? Is it your self-analysis, your self-audit?
Those are cross-lateral exercises, madam.
Okay. I want each one to just say one takeaway which really sank in for them.
For me, it is cross-lateral exercise.
Okay, fine. Anybody else?
realizing what I want to do, what I need, what I don't want to do in my life is my takeaway from this session.
Brilliant. Super. Anyone else?
Ma'am, I say this actually the actions what I need to do with the consistency and with perseverance, because that is where actually the labs happen. So
So
we take a lot
that
of inputs.
realization was your takeaway. The realization.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct?
Yes,
Okay. What
Madam,
about yeah, go ahead.
one
Who's
thing,
that? Ah,
wanting, finding out actually and realizing what I don't want and keeping that away.
correct.
And that is very important because there are things which you don't want, which will be in your vicinity. Better to keep it away than just when it, even if you have access to it, not take it. It's a temptation.
But you would not have thought of it in those 4 ways that I showed you.
Yes. You have to see those, categorize
Right.
all those. That was a very
Good.
important.
Then anybody else?
Yeah,
Yes,
I would like to say,
Dugar.
yeah. So for me, I feel like to identify and address, your the potential barriers which you said, like I feel the resistance to change or something like that, or, lack of consistency. So those are my kind of takeaways.
Okay. Now, see, the reason why I listed that set of things which could be possibly blocking you is sometimes you don't even realize that it could be any of those factors. And
True,
that is
very
why I wanted to list it and explain that to you. So that at least it sets you thinking.
Yeah.
That,
Absolutely.
okay, today, what she said makes sense. Maybe this is where my issue is. This is
Yeah.
what I'm not doing, or this is where my block is.
True, very true.
One more person and then we move on.
Can I?
Yes, yeah, what's your name, ma'am? It's iPhone, it says.
I'm Usha Prithika.
Yeah, hi.
Hi. I actually learned that whatever I do, I do 90% to 100%, and I'm very happy about it. But then I feel that it is making others unhappy because they don't like the progression or my my attitude, my light-mindedness. Everything is making others feel jealous. But I always, at the back of my mind, used to feel this is obstructing me and my progression. But like you said, if I change my mindset, I'll completely take out even that little what I think they are obstructing me in my progression. If I take it out, then I think I'll be perfectly happy.
There is a very senior colleague of mine who gave me some advice many, many years ago. If people are jealous of you and your progress, be happy. Because jealousy is just another form of admiration.
Okay.
You have something to be jealous of. So you're doing well. So be happy. Be happy.
Yeah, that's what
that has stood me in good stead throughout my life.
Okay. I learned
so it is admiration, veiled admiration.
Thank you so much.
Great. See, this is the thing. Even though these seminars and things are just workshops, there are little golden nuggets which you can get out of these. You see, that is the way we do our work. I want you all to understand. See, even that one takeaway can change your life. That one single takeaway. And also the realization that there are blocks which you don't realize you have. So this is the aim with which, and this is the way we do things. Okay. Now let's move on.
Hello, doctor.
Who's that?
Me.
Don't say me. Tell me your name. I can't see because I've gone to the screen share.
My video is on.
No. I went to screen share, so I can't see you. Tell me.
Hello, ma'am. Neeta Kumar.
Yeah. Hi, Neeta. Yes, you're from Delhi.
First of all, I wish you a very, very happy birthday, ma'am.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Have a blissful life. Have a long life. Stay blessed. And the point I took it away is the comfort is the enemy of your growth. We will have to come out of that.
Yes.
If we really want to grow. And most of the people sitting over here are seniors. So these are the heydays when we should start doing things, which we couldn't do in younger days.
Great. Thanks for that inspiration. Because I always tell people it's not enough if you survive, it's not enough if you thrive. You have to move to inspire. Inspire yourself, take inspired action for yourself, and inspire others. So the
Yes.
slogan is aspire to inspire before you expire.
इन शुद्ध हिंदी जन्मदिन की ढेरों ढेरों शुभकामनाएं, शुभ भावनाएं.
Thank you. Thank you for the translation. Somebody wants to translate into Tamil? Inspire word தெரியாது, but நம்ம எந்த நாளுமே நம்ம வந்து இந்த இன்ஸ்பயர் பண்ற நிலைமையில நம்ம வேலை செஞ்சோம்னா நம்ம உயிர் போறதுக்கு முன்ன பல பேருக்கு பலனா இருப்போம் நம்ம. I did my best translation I could do. Okay? So that is very important. Now we are going to have a kind of a little break. You're not going away anywhere. We're going to have the break here as part of the session. I want all of you to see this picture and try to remember it. Look at it for a while. I want you to see it in as much detail as possible. The colors. I purposely put a picture with very bright colors. So the colors, the water, the soil alongside, I want you to look at all of that. I want you to absorb this memory into your brain. Because I'm now going to take you through a small creative visualization where you're going to try to recreate this picture in your brain. This is the introduction on how to do creative visualization. Okay. Now, all of you, please close your eyes. Put your palms on your knees. Sit up straight. You can sit down, Madam Jaya. You can sit down, Jaya. You'll be more comfortable sitting. None of you stand because you're going to close your eyes. You may fall. So sit down. It's a mini meditation if you want to call it that. Put your hands on your knees. Open up your videos if you are willing to be playful on. Those of you who are with your videos on, I congratulate all of you because you're committed. You're willing to play full on. Those who are hiding behind the black boxes, they're still not ready to play full on. Yes, close your eyes. Take a deep breath and exhale. Take another deep breath and exhale. Relax yourself from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Relax your scalp. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyes. Relax your face, your cheeks, your neck, the back of your head, your shoulders, your arms, your elbows, your forearms, your hands, your wrists, your fingers. Relax all these parts of your body. Relax your chest. Relax your back. Relax your lower back. Relax your abdomen, your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, your feet. Feel this warm ripple of relaxation rolling down from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Now, as I count backwards from 10 to 1, we are going to climb down a flight of stairs. And with every successive number, you're going to get deeper and deeper into a state of relaxation. Step number 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are deeply relaxed and just stay totally relaxed. Now I want you to visualize the image of that picture which I showed you. Imagine that you are in that place. You saw that little bit of water flowing. You can hear the splash of the water as it flows over those stones. The soil under your feet is very soft. You take off your footwear and you wiggle your toes in that soft, soft earth. You look at those blue flowers in front and you think, what a beautiful blue. Heighten the color, heighten the sound of the water flowing, heighten the softness of the sensation that you feel. Feel a warm breeze blow over you. Feel the warmth, gentle warmth of the sun on your skin. Feel a cool breeze blow on you. Feel the wetness of the soil. Just hear the birds chirping in the trees nearby. Listen to the rustle of the leaves as a gentle wind blows past you. Enjoy and revel in this feeling. You are safe here. Nothing and nobody can ever hurt you or harm you here. This is your special place. Just be in this beautiful place and enjoy it for a few seconds. You're totally relaxed. There is nothing for you to do, nothing for you to say, nothing for you to think. You just enjoy the moment. Now, I want you to slowly return to your body. Gently wiggle your toes and your fingers and gently open your eyes. Now, this is a sample of what creative visualization is about. And if you notice, we did it for a very, very short time. How are you feeling? Unmute and tell me.
Feel relaxed?
After that, did it feel good?
Yes,
I'm
it does feel
very
good.
relaxed and peaceful.
Right. So what I'm doing today is I'm showing you what things you can do to actually, these are the things we teach you. So these are the things you can learn and change your life with, can improve your life. Now, how many of you would like to really learn how to do all of these and how to change your life? You see, our approach in our coaching is a new approach. We believe in combining behavioral wellness and mental wellness. And so we bring neuroscience into our coaching. And we believe that understanding your brain and how the brain works is going to improve the way you're able to apply a lot of things. There are a lot of coaches who will give you ways and means to do things, but their background is not in neuroscience. And that is where we, as neurologists, neurosurgeons, bring a completely new approach and a new perspective to the coaching initiative. And I have now a brain health and a resilience coach. So I want you to understand that why do we have to understand neuroscience? You may think, why neuroscience? Why understand neuroscience in order to understand how to change my life? You'll find that when you know how your brain functions, it becomes a game changer because it helps your mental health, it boosts your productivity, and it improves your overall well-being. We teach you all the benefits to the brain when you're in nature, when you do mindfulness, when you do exercise, when you do journaling, reading, when you eat your food right. Because we think of the brain as a garden, as a beautiful garden. So we take you through steps, just like when you want to set up a garden. You declutter the soil, you prepare the soil, you improve the soil, you add nutrients to improve the soil, you choose the right seeds, you plant and wait for the seedlings to sprout, you replant them, you give them sunshine, water, care, and monitor them as they grow. You tend to the care with care to the plant till the flowers or the fruit bear. Then you pick the fruit and you enjoy it. So this is the stepwise way in which we have to work when we want to nurture the garden of our beautiful mind. Just watch this little.
Hello. Oh my God. What happened? My battery ran out. Have you noticed that your phone battery runs out at exactly the time when you're doing something important? Does your energy battery, your life battery, run out the minute a challenge occurs? Do you want to refuel that battery, recharge that battery? Well, the way to do it is with resilience. Resilience is the power cable that boosts your battery, brings back your energy. We have a series of exciting programs, monthly masterminds, monthly masterclasses, monthly Q&As, daily resilience ripple huddles. Check out our membership program and you can grow month by month. And we have a series of programs for the whole year. Just go to my website and check out our membership program. Hello.
So it's time that you made a decision and stop playing small. Because like Tony Robbins says, if you play small, you will get what you tolerate. Other people will use you, abuse you, use you as a doormat. If you allow them to use you as a doormat, be your best version because you're worth it and you deserve it. So you have three ways in which, now I'm talking to all of you, there's a mix of the audience is, some of you are at the beginner stage. Some of you have been doing certain things to improve your life or change your life. So you're at the intermediate stage. Some of you maybe even be expert at what you do. But you're here because you're just exploring, is there anything more? Could there be something else? Is there much more than what I already know? And I want you to also watch this little 60-second video.
How many of you know about this company called IKEA? It's a Scandinavian company which gives you furniture in bits and pieces and instructions on how to assemble it so that it becomes do-it-yourself. And so it works out cheaper. I have a cousin in London who's very fond of buying IKEA furniture. But when he brings it home, he's the most frustrated, most irritated, most desperate person I know because he has a lot of difficulty figuring out the do-it-yourself part of it. How many of us are doing this with our lives? We think we can do it ourselves all the time. We think we don't need help. We don't need a mentor. We don't need guidance. Let me tell you that I have 3 coaches right now at the age of 77. And all of us need some coaching, some mentorship, some guidance. Just check out my membership program where month by month, I'll teach you a skill for the whole year where you can build your resilience. I'm Dr. Prithika Chary, neurologist, neurosurgeon, brain health and resilience.
So my birthday gift to you, for all of you who have stayed up to now, is I'm going to put this link in the chat box a little later. Please click on it and go and claim your free gift. It is daily affirmations which you can say for various areas of your life. It is a very short list. It's very easy to do. And like we did, we found out the power of the thought. When I thought my hand is lighter, and I'm lighter because the balloon is pulling me up. When I thought my hand is heavier because the books are weighing me down. We found a physical manifestation of that. So your thoughts can influence your emotions can influence your actions. So I'm going to give you a gift as a birthday gift to you. I will put this link by the end of the session into the chat box. You just have to copy and click on the link and you can claim your free gift. Now, how many of you are willing to let me be Shah Rukh Khan in Chakde, India, where girls who knew nothing trusted him and he took them to victory? So how many of you are willing to trust me to be your Shah Rukh Khan and take you to victory no matter what level of knowledge you are at now? You may be a beginner, you may be intermediate, you may be expert, but I can really take you to a level where you can rise and soar for the rest of your life. Because we have what is called as the resilience blueprint, where we empower communities to be stronger than before. So it's a 1-year commitment to your best self. You can reimagine your resilience. What is the transformation that you will see through this membership program? You will improve your self-awareness and regulation. We just demonstrated a little bit of how your self-awareness can improve. You improve your empathy and your relationships. You become more productive. You start improving your focus. You start improving the way your brain works. You start knowing how to optimize what you learn in life. You develop overall well-being, and you can manage your stress beautifully. We give you healthy routines which are easy to follow and which you can do. And the ultimate benefit is that you have overall health, longevity, and healthy brain aging. Now, do you want me to unbox the program for you? We are going to unbox 365 days of resilience, where you can transform your stress into strength. So we have June, July, August. We will be talking about the neuroscience of brain health. September, October, November, we'll be talking on sleep, nutrition, and exercise. December, January, February, it will be cognition, emotion, and mindfulness. March, April, May will be about aging, addiction, resilience. After that, you will be working for the rest of the year on your own goal setting, fostering holistic implementation. And we will create a support program, which after you finish this 1 year of coaching, you're going to be able to maintain and sustain and clear some doubts. Because after that also, you can join and as and when you want, because we have an option of monthly renewal. So in June, we are going to do the master classes on foundations of brain health. Mastermind is on self-care practices for brain health. July, we'll be doing neuroplasticity and you and practical neuroplasticity. In August, it will be stress and the brain and managing stress through behavior change. September will be science of sleep and the brain sleep hygiene workshop. October will be nutrition and neurology, a brain boosting diet plan. November will be the role of physical exercise and exercise regimes, like I showed you, cross laterals and things like that for brain health. Cognitive fitness, how to use your brain better. Then January, we've got emotional resilience, emotional toolkit. We'll give you a toolkit on how you can, when you are having your negative emotions, etc., how to bounce back. February will teach you in fair detail mindfulness. I showed you a mini demo of a creative visualization. We'll teach you much more detailed versions of those. March will tell you about how the brain ages and what are things that you can do to minimize or reduce the speed of aging. Many people are addicted to alcohol, smoking, abusive drugs. We can help you to find ways and means to overcome that. But we are not a drug de-addiction center. It's only at a very basic level that we can do mindset change. And in May, we sum it all up and give you a resilience blueprint for your mindset shift. So just watch this. Hi. In the 70s, 80s, and 90s, in my younger days, I was very driven. I was very motivated. I was succeeding. I was growing. But I wasn't a very nice person because I was very stressed. And I did not know that I could protect myself from the impact and consequences of stress ahead of time so that when stress occurs, I can handle it. And so what happened? When I was stressed, I would lose my temper. I would be very aggressive. I would be intolerant of small mistakes. Has this happened to you? I'm sure it has. All of us have gone through this because we all face stress in life. It's normal. But can we do something about it? Now, in my later years, with a lot of experience and expertise, I understand that we can create the concept of stress fitness just like we do about physical fitness. So I'm going to give you some tips today how to unleash your wellness and become stress fit. See, what happens when we are stressed? The stress can affect your brain negatively. It can literally shrink your brain. It can damage your body physically and mentally. It can damage your heart, your immune system, your sleep suffers, and unmanaged stress leads to anxiety and depression as well. But remember, in everything, prevention is better than cure. So you can become stress fit today. Very simple things. Remember that daily increments of just 1% can be compounded several times over a year. And this is the power of what James Clear calls as atomic habits. So how can you become stress fit today? Remember, self-care is not selfish. It is self-love. You have to prioritize in your life that sleep, exercise, and a balanced nutrition are important. You have to understand and manage your emotions. Remember that exercise produces very good hormones in the brain. It reduces stress hormones and generates your happy hormones. So with exercise, very often we start very well, we start big, and we give up. The trick is to start small and stay consistent. Remember that a balanced diet will boost your mood. So eat a plant-based diet. Drink lots of water. The body and mind require rest from time to time. And that is why our own natural cycles of the body have periods of rest interspersed with periods of activity. So learn to spend some time quietly. Just 10 minutes a day, sit quietly in absolute silence. If you can and you want to meditate, it will be good if you can meditate 15 minutes every day. Now, all of us know all of these. But why is it we don't do it? Because sometimes we are not able to stay motivated. We know the benefits. We know the good it's going to do to us. But somewhere within, there is a monkey mind which tells us, no, this is too hard. This is too, it's very hard to be consistent. And we persuade ourselves that it's easier not to do it. So if that is the case, don't be afraid to ask for help. There are people around you who can remind you to exercise, to drink water, to and help you with your diet, etc. And they can actually help you in your journey to become stress fit. Remember, if you are stress fit, you become resilient and can withstand any challenge in your life. So become stress fit today. And all it takes is probably a daily ritual of half to 1 hour a day, where you sit quietly for a while, you read or listen to something motivation, you meditate for 10 to 15 minutes, you do half an hour exercise, and that 1 hour will set the frame for the whole day. And if perchance you have to face a life challenge or a health challenge, it won't bother you. The storms of life will not uproot you. You will stay grounded and you will stay strong. So get stress fit today. So we encourage you to join our membership program and become a graduate of the Creative Karma Academy. Because people who have done our courses and our programs, some of them are here today. They are our proud alumni, and what they are able to do is they're able to live their best life. They're able to lead by example and inspire others as well. And they've learned not to be a guru, but to be a contributor, touching lives around them. Like I'm trying to be a contributor, making a place or a person better because I passed through or I touched their life. And through it all, you will learn to be you, your best you, and own it. You will go. Many people say that most of us, we use only 10% of our brain. It's true that you cannot use only 10% of your brain, but you can use more of your brain. So what you will move is from this, you will move to using your brain as a limitless super brain. You will develop inner calm amidst outer chaos. And our initiative is called Creative Karma. You will create your karma. Karma is not pre-written. It's not written in your forehead. You can create your karma and design your destiny. So the Creative Karma Club membership is for who? Are you striving to regain quality of life after a life or a health challenge? In spite of limitations and disability, I was. When I got a cancer in 2016, I'm still left with some limitations, but I'm living my best life. Do you want to be your best without sacrificing your health or your relationships if you have not had a life or a health challenge? I don't think there's anybody on earth who can say, I have not faced a life challenge or a health challenge. So we have revolutionized the personal growth, and the reason why our programs are successful is because they are science-based, they are practical, and it's something that you can actually do. We understand what you need. We give you better life and resilience strategies. We have invited speakers who will come and give you the good mentorship, and we give you very simple but very effective tools which you can use on a daily basis. So what do we offer? We give you weekly insights. We give you powerful strategies. So every morning from Monday to Friday, we will have 7 to 7:30 a.m. what is called as the Resilience Ripple Huddle, where I will give you one inspiration, one brain hack, one energy tip, and ensure that you kickstart your day with a boost of positivity and empowerment. Every month, you will get a focused 60-minute masterclass at the beginning of the month. You'll get a deeper dive 90-minute mastermind session on the same topic mid-month. I've already told you all the topics. And you start incorporating your resilience practices and learning skills month by month. From time to time, we'll have guest speakers also in these sessions. And towards the end of the month, we have a monthly 60-minute Ask Me Anything question answers, where we tailor this learning in the previous 2 sessions so that you can ask your questions, and we do live coaching like I wanted to do today with 1 or 2 of you. Now, we don't believe in giving bonuses. What we give you is a straight front-end cash discount. And even if you don't join the membership program, but you just take up something else, all of you will get a 1-week free entry to the Resilience Ripple Huddle, which is starting from tomorrow. The date is wrong here. It is 3rd June tomorrow. So tomorrow, 7 a.m., you will find the link in the 10X transformation group. Please do join and experience what the Resilience Ripple Huddle is going to be like. Our membership plans, you can have a monthly renewal membership for 5,000 rupees. You can take a quarterly membership renewably. You will save 5,000 rupees if you do that. You can take a half-yearly membership where you save 10,000 rupees. You can have an annual membership where you save 15,000 rupees. Now, half-yearly and annual people get additional benefit. They get free access to 3-day WhatsApp classes, 6 to 10 in a year, and quarterly 2-day summits, which say by top resilience trainers. But you may think that maybe you and I are not a right fit. If that's the case, you want to discuss it further, please scan this QR code, book a call. We'll give you a 15-minute call and we can talk about it. Join our WhatsApp group, whether you're joining our membership program or not. Some of you have come into this program through the membership group. Some of you have come through Facebook and various other avenues. Scan this, join this, because we keep updating you on information about whatever we are doing here. So some of you may not want to become members. You may want to attend only one masterclass of a particular topic of that month. We will be putting up what topic, what month, each month into that group, the WhatsApp group. So if you want to join a single masterclass, it will cost you $9.99. A single mastermind, which is 90 minutes, will be $19.99. When we do the WhatsApp classes, they'll be $4.99. So we've given you a lot of options. You can become a member. You can attend individual sessions as non-members. But let me assure you that value will be high. So what are your choices? You can become a Creative Karma Club member. Becoming an annual Creative Karma Club member is the best, most beneficial way in which you can transform yourself, because it will be 365 days of active action where you're going to convert and become whatever you want to become. You can choose and join individual sessions if only the nutrition part attracts you or only the neuroplasticity session attracts you. You can pay for individual sessions and join. Or you book a call and talk to me, but do whatever makes you happy. But whatever it is, do it now. live life for the moment, because everything else is uncertain. I may not be alive tomorrow. We don't know. But that's not the way we live. We do with a lot of hope and a lot of effort. So take advantage of whatever is right in front of you, because sometimes later becomes never. So whatever makes you happy, do it now. And don't quit before you recognize the miracle which is you. Learn to be a fan of your own story and take action right now. So where do achievers go to develop themselves? They join Creative Karma Club. So let's make every day a day to grow. So this is the link by which, if you go and scan this QR code, or I'll put this link also in the chat box. If you click on that, it will open up the menu for all our coaching programs, whether you're joining an individual session or whether you're wanting to become an annual member or a monthly member, which you can be my member for a month, 2 months, 3 months, and then stop being a member. But the highest value that you will get will be if you become an annual member. So take that finger, click on that link and do it. Now the program for June is, the masterclass is on Friday, June 7th, 6 to 7 p.m. Foundations of Brain Health. Resilience Ripple Huddle 7 to 7:30 starts tomorrow. It will be from Monday to Friday. The mastermind is on Sunday the 16th at 11 a.m. It's self-care for brain health. The Ask Me Anything Q&A is Sunday 30th of June, 11 a.m. to 12 noon. So the June program is already set. And even if you join only for 1 month, you will be benefiting from all these sessions in June. I have made this my anthem, and I suggest that all of us start thinking in this way.
I will take a chance to be who I'm meant to be. I won't let fear keep me from trying. It's time for me to make a change, to start living the life I want. I'm gonna reach for the sky, way up high. I'm never giving up. It's up to me to see who I can be, make dreams reality. I'm never giving up. I'm never giving up. I'm never giving up. I'm never giving up. I won't live the life others expect of me. I want to be proud of who I'm becoming. It's time for me to make a change, to start living the life I want. I'm gonna reach for the sky, way up high. I'm never giving up. It's up to me to see who I can be, make dreams reality. I'm never giving up. I'm never giving up. I'm never giving up. I'm never giving up. Step by step, I will make my own way, even when others don't believe me. Brick by brick, I will build my destiny. I can't wait to see who I've become. I'm gonna reach for the sky, way up high. I'm never giving up. It's up to me to see who I can be, make dreams reality. I'm gonna reach for the sky, way up high. I'm never giving up. to me to see who I can be, make dreams reality. I'm never giving up. 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 I'm never giving up.
So I'm going to be putting this in the chat. Go to the thing, click, explore the coaching programs, and join our membership program. Choose whatever makes you happy and learn to empower yourself now. Right now, you can start empowering yourself. Also, we have a charitable thing which we are appealing to people to give donations for. It is under the avenue of the Rotary Club of Madras Temple City Trust. Many of you know that I'm an epileptologist and that I have been treating people with epilepsy. Underprivileged people with epilepsy don't get jobs. They cannot work near water. They cannot work near open flame. They cannot drive. They cannot work at heights. There are a lot of limitations. So we've collected 1 crore and 1 lakh. 1.5 lakhs. 1.5 lakhs was my donation. 1 crore was a donation from one of my patients. So we are setting up a vocational training center, which is in a sheltered workshop together with a little clinic there where we will see patients for free and where they will be trained in a vocation and they will be made economically independent so that they can earn their income from their homes wherever they're going. So I will put this link also. This is the account to which you can transfer. There is ATG exemption. And once you make a donation to this, you will be sent a Google form, which will ask for your PAN number and all those details. If you are in the mood to give, and if you want to give Dr. Prithika Chary a birthday gift, you can donate to this cause also. So I will not be directly involved in anything. It will go straight to the account. It is in the Rotary Club. It is a totally no hanky-panky, no thing. You can be sure that it will go to the person who's meant to benefit from it. So I appeal, if you are in a giving mood, please donate to this. It can be whatever you are able to donate. And thank you all so much for giving me the opportunity to be grateful for the life that I've been given. These 77 rich years that I have lived. All the good, the bad, the ugly, everything that I have experienced. And thank you all for giving me this opportunity to be able to share this with all of you. And thank you all for being there as part of my birthday celebration. Now, I will just quickly put the links for all these things. 1 second. So please go and claim your free gift. Whoever wants to take that affirmation list, which is your free gift. Also, if you are joining, please click on the link for joining a Creative Karma membership. Whatever you want to do, please feel free. And if you want to donate to the Epicenter Vocational Rehab Center, that also is fine. You can do that. So I'll put the link in the chat. So please go ahead and take action. But I suggest you take action now because, like I said earlier, sometimes it becomes never. So also please tell me if you have enjoyed the session today and what your feedback is and what is the takeaway that you have experienced. Put all that in the chat box. I'll say put the link for the free gift also. And once you join the WhatsApp group, you will be noticing that we'll give you the invitation to the daily ripple. Whether you become a member or not is secondary, but we'll give you the invitation. You can come and experience it and see how it is. And that might motivate you to become a member. Because I'm just opening that up from 7 to 7:30 a.m. only for 1 week, free for all of you. Otherwise, it is something that you get only when you become a member. So the free gift is affirmations. The link to join explore the various membership programs has been put. the free gift is your affirmation thing, which you can just go and claim. And the next thing that we will be putting is the WhatsApp group, how to join the WhatsApp group for those of you who are not already in the WhatsApp group. So I'll be putting the QR code. You can just scan it and join the WhatsApp group, because you will be getting all the updates in that. Now we just spend a few minutes on possible question answers and feedback. Please open up your videos. Tell me if you enjoyed the session.
Great session, ma'am.
For 1.5 hours, but it's slightly overshot. We started a little late also, so it's okay. Yeah, go ahead. And
Enjoyed the session.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Great session, ma'am. Thank you so much.
No, I don't want this. Enjoyed the session. Thank you and all. By attending today, I have got this nugget. Something new which I learned by attending this session.
Madam,
Because
I want
you're
to
all
say,
my old students. Shanta is my old student.
Madam,
Gayatri is my old student. Yeah.
I want to say something. A very nice way to celebrate a birthday. You
Say.
a trendsetter. You have always been a trendsetter, and this is one way to follow for us to follow. Thank you very much, madam.
Thank you. Vijay, what do you think, Vijay? Vijay, are you there? Irudaya, all of you?
Yes, doctor, I'm there. I'm there.
And
Great
what do you
session.
do?
I mean,
This
I
is
have
what
lot
I'm
of
doing now.
takeaways.
This is what I'm doing now. This is my second career.
I can see it. I
Good
was very
resilience
inspired.
coach.
I'm very inspired, doc, and definitely there are a lot of takeaways. And I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, tell your
As I,
community also. You know,
of course,
some of the first-hand benefits you have experienced under us when you worked.
Sure,
Where
doctor,
you had
definitely.
certain issues which we helped you to resolve actually.
Yes,
So,
doctor, I'm doing well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're doing very well, and I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, doctor. Thanks a lot.
Right. Go on. Thank you for logging in from Sydney. Yeah.
Thank you, doctor. It was a good session. The second session of yours I'm attending. And
okay.
it's a good inspiration which you gave us all.
Yeah, but all of you, if you want to maintain and sustain the inspiration, when it comes to joining into a paid program, all of you fall off. You're not willing to, you're not willing to, let me tell you, I'm not, whether you join or not, I am going to be doing whatever I'm doing. But the fact remains is, I don't know how many years I'm going to be around and how much this opportunity, how
we
long
pray
this
for your
opportunity.
good health.
I
especially
don't
your
know how long
birthday
this
today.
opportunity will present itself to you. And let me assure you, Shanta, Gayatri, just in 2 sentences, not long-winded sentences, you have all experienced changes under our programs. Why don't you just share? Because the amount of change we bring is quite tremendous, and we do it very rapidly. And if you are in a year-long program with us, you'll be a completely different person. I can assure you, guarantee you about that. Because all of these are tested and tried by me personally, and I have used them and changed my own life. And that is why I'm so eager to share it with. And it doesn't matter how old you are. Please don't think this is for senior citizens. Lohita, I see a very young girl. How old are you, Lohita? Unmute.
I'm just 20, ma'am.
Yeah.
The very first time when I joined this session is I thought everyone are so old.
All
and,
old ladies are sitting here.
Yeah, I thought I was joining in a wrong group or whatever. I thought that. But now I feel it's very important to join this session. And I feel I really noted down what are needed for me and what I want to
you have to set your goals at your age.
Yeah.
Only then you can do it, achieve it at our age.
Yeah, ma'am. I feel this is very important, and I'm
do,
very
Lohita?
happy to join in this session.
What do you do?
I'm a
Study.
student. I'm studying computer science.
Okay, good. Right. Anyone else? Why are all of you so shy and hiding behind your...
Anyway, wish you a very good health, doctor. God bless you always. And have a good
Everybody else,
birthday.
How many of you are new here who've never attended a session before? Yeah, Jaya, of course. Then who else? Lohita,
Me.
anyone else?
Vijay. Vijay also.
Yeah, you have expressed Vijay, of course. What about Mr. Chary? Have you attended
Yes,
before?
I've attended. My mother also attended once, but this time she couldn't make it.
Okay. So what is your
Dr.
feedback,
Padma.
sir? What is your takeaway?
My takeaway from this is what I had told you already. I was able to categorize and figure out what I want and what I don't want. That's a basic thing. Then I need to execute it. I'm doing it, but it's taking at a gradual pace. It's consistent but slow.
But did you get any insights on how you can improve your ability to take better action?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Mr.
did a little
Chandran?
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Chandran, do you want to say anything, sir? Unmute yourself, sir.
Yes, madam. I attended a session some 1 year back. I just joined after 1 year. But I am following your newsletter from Yemen. I understood
I've
that there
not
is
been sending the newsletter for some time because I've been,
madam.
I changed agencies. We will be restarting again soon.
Yes, madam.
Otherwise,
Of
I was
late, I am
sending
able
out
to
a
see.
weekly newsletter and then a monthly newsletter I was sending.
It was very nice and useful, madam.
Thank you so much for that. Satyendra Gupta, sir, are you new or have you attended before? Ravindra Kamath, Hemavati, and then there is one cryptic number here. So if no one else is going to say anything, we'll wind up the session. And God bless all of you. I want all of us to raise our hands in blessing posture and repeat after me. Thank you, God, for all the blessings that you have showered upon me. I bless everyone in this group.
I bless everyone in this group.
Everyone in this group
with peace, prosperity, love.
With peace, prosperity, and love.
And happiness.
And happiness.
And happiness.
Guide them to live their best lives and always be the best version of themselves.
Guide them to live their best lives and be the best version of themselves.
Thank you, God, for this opportunity of interacting and meeting with all of these people.
Thank you, God, for this opportunity for meeting and interacting with all of us.
So thank you all. Have a great rest of the Sunday.
Thank you,
You too,
madam.
Doc. Have a happy birthday.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday,
Bye.
ma'am.
I have to stop
Ma'am,
this
once
YouTube.
more, very happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, bye.
Okay.